Hello, today I'm going to show you how to adhere 2 pieces of faux leather using heating bond ultra hold. I have 2 pieces of faux leather that I cut out to make a teardrop shaped earring. A lot of people don't like the back of the faux leather, and it's a little bit flimsy if it's just one piece. But if you put another piece on the back, it makes it more sturdy, and it's got a pretty side on both sides. So how do you glue these 2 pieces together? You can use E6000, but that takes pressure and time for it to adhere. So if you use that, you're going to want to set a book on top or a cast iron pan, something that's going to put pressure on it, and you're going to want to let it sit overnight or quite a long time. And I don't like the smell of it, so that's not my favorite option. You can also use the Gorilla Super Glue Gel. That works all right if you like getting super glue on your fingers. If you do a lot of crafting, you probably have that happen often anyways. But a third option is to use the Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. This stuff works very well. It takes a little bit more time, but it holds. You don't have to worry about it ever coming undone. You want to get the red and white package. It's an iron-on adhesive, and they're going to have 2 sides. You're going to open it up, and it's going to be this big thing that you unfold, okay? There's a shiny side that's textured. That's called the adhesive side. And then you have the white paper-looking side. That is the liner. So you want to cut out your piece and place it on your mat. Make sure you place it on your mat and it matches how it's set up on the computer. Once you got your piece on your mat, I did it paper side down. Paper side down, which is the liner side, the white paper looking side down, and the textured adhesive side up. Okay? Go ahead, make sure that's in your machine, push it forward so the mat is in there real good. Make sure it's, in those little notches there, nice. And come over to your computer, and you can pick probably all kinds of different settings, and I chose sticker paper. And I chose that by going over to this arrow and browse all materials. And I went to the all categories, and I chose paper. And then I found it in there. Oh, that's awesome. You did a good job. So once you pick your setting, you can also click on the star, and it'll bring it up here to your favorites. So you can just easily click on it the next time without searching. And I am using my fine point blade. So click on sticker paper. It's going to tell you to load the fine point blade in clamp B. You can come over here. It says mirror on. You can click on edit, and that's where you can move your designs. You just click on it, and you can move it anywhere you want on the mat so that it matches the placement on your mat. Hopefully that makes sense. So the screen matches my mat. That's important. Okay, then we're going to go, that's where you can hit the mirror button. Hit done. And then you're going to go over here and load the mat. It's going to load, and then you're going to hit the C button, and then it's going to cut. I already did that, so to save a little time in my video. So then the next thing you want to do is peel this off, and you're going to have your little pieces right here. You can use an ironing board, or you can use a pot holder. You can use like a towel, something to put down on your table so that you don't burn it with your iron. I'm using a regular household iron. You can use like a mini press. There's different options out there. But I'm just going to use a regular household iron. So I got my earring piece here, the faux leather piece, pretty side down. And then I'm going to take my heat and bond piece that I cut out and is missing. I had it ready to go here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I had a piece ready, but it got moved. So before you use your iron on the heat and bond, you're going to want to remove the liner, the white paper liner. So you just lift that up, peel it off. Take that off. Now you're going to take your piece, set it on top of your earring. Then you're going to take the other earring, place it on top, line it up as best as you can. That's really important. I'm going to have a hard time doing this one-handed. So next thing you want to do is take something to protect your faux leather. I'm using parchment paper. You can get that over there where they have all the plastic wraps, tin foil, Ziploc bags at the grocery store. This is parchment paper. You can also use Teflon paper, which you can purchase on Amazon. You can use a receiving blanket if you have babies. You can use cheesecloth, I've heard. Something that's going to protect your faux leather and won't melt when you put the iron on it. So put my parchment paper there. My regular household iron, I got it on the wool setting. Okay, wool setting. Let me just show you what mine looks like. So you got linen, cotton, wool, silk, rayon, and acrylic. I think this is considered medium setting. Now you're going to take this. I'm not going to do this because I don't have it lined up just right, but you're going to press down. You're not going to press down and make your muscles hurt. You're just going to press down firmly, and you're going to count to 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Okay, you're gonna count 30 seconds. Then you're gonna carefully remove your parchment paper. It's gonna be hot. Just wait a few seconds. Or you can be very careful. Depends on how brave and tough you are. Peel this. Just try to peel it and see if it comes apart. It shouldn't come apart after 30 seconds, but everyone's iron is different, heating source is different, so you just have to double check. You might even want to try after 15 seconds. You might want to play around with that. With my iron, I do 30 seconds. If it's your first time, maybe start out low and just check. So you're going to check, and you're going to see that it's completely bonded. It's not going to move up. Now, if it's coming apart, you're going to want to put that parchment paper back on and do some more time, okay? That's one way you can bond your faux leather earring. This one, as you can see, I didn't set it correctly because I tried doing it at a little test run, and I can't do things one-handed. Another way you can do this is taking a large sheet of faux leather, okay? Before you even cut your shapes out, you can take a large piece of heat and bond. You can set this on here like that. Peel the paper off. Actually, take this, put the shiny side, adhesive side down, okay? Go over this with your iron for about 8 seconds. It's gonna adhere. Peel the white backing paper off, and now your adhesive's gonna be on here. Place your other side of faux leather on top. take your parchment paper and you're going to want to heat this for about 15 seconds. Check it. If it's adhered, you're good to go. If not, do another 15 seconds or however long you think it needs. Just double check it. And just to let you know, this from Hobby Lobby, this shiny iridescent mermaid scale, when you use an iron on it, it removes the shine. So you might want to use something, double up on the parchment paper or use a towel. Do a little test because that will remove the shine on the mermaid iridescent shiny faux leather. So now once you got your faux leather double-sided, now you can take this, set it on your mat, run it through your machine, and then cut it if you want to do a large quantity. I hope that makes sense, and I hope this was helpful. Please leave any comments of questions you have, or if you know of any better techniques to help me out, because I'm still learning too. So I hope you have a good day and happy crafting.